previously on Saving Throw. It's a mad dash back to the city, but our heroes came up with a plan to delay the Shatterers.
So we probably...
Wait, sorry, he has a call stone on him?
He does have a call stone on him.
I would like to take the call stone.
All right, yes,
Good
you have a card.
call.
Can I...
A call stone to an unknown individual.
Hey, can I message the call stone and say...
Location compromised. Need to move.
And while it stalled them for a little while, unfortunately our trick didn't work forever.
You receive a call stone message.
Oh.
3 words. Who is this?
Fuck, we don't know the name for...
Your mom?
We don't know the name for Charger, do we? I respond, this is the dragon.
And you receive a 1-word response. Liar.
Then, as dawn approached, Alistair made a desperate play to get us some information.
I have exactly 1 4th level spell slot to cast Detect Person, but I have to be 1,000 feet within them for it to work.
What if it didn't need to be 1,000 feet? Mr. Ramnorance, you have my crystal in your possession, do you not? Well, use it then.
I think about every single thing I can remember him from our fight with him, and I cast...
Trotonos Lore has received a call stone message. And yeah, he looks it up and it says 1 word. Fire.
And now we try to save the city in Saving Throw, Cracks in the Foundation.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely. I'll play it right now.
My fellow Americans, if you like Ace Attorney, you will love Saving Throw.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Anytime. All right, thanks, Brock. Welcome back to Saving Throw, the only D&D podcast to give you the experiences of real-life D&D scheduling difficulties.
You're on first name basis? It's not even Mr. Obama? That's honestly impressive.
At my current job, they also represent like speakers, like public speakers. And in my first week, there was an email that had Barack Obama's email on the chain, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh my god!
I know it's not going to him; it's going to some like manager, but like that's crazy.
Yo, can you slide me that email?
No. Although having seen it, you could probably guess it.
Brock.Obama69
at Gmail.
Oh no, he's got a Hotmail, you know it.
Big Barack at Obama.net. I'm Chris, I'll be your Dungeon Master, and I will never apologize for things I've done. I didn't change this line from last time. Fuck, not apologizing for it. I'm joined by our lovely party, which includes Zach as Alistair Nobledrifter.
And that's me.
Elise as Win the Turtle.
Stay winning.
Prij playing Ashbaugh Ramnorance.
Beware the Ides of March. Don't get stabbed.
23 times.
Today, yeah.
David as John Vermany Shields.
Why is every website so bright?
And Jason playing Kyron Hemlock.
Hey, it's me. Beware, because on the Ides of March, they'll always go after Barack or Obama. So what you gotta do is turn on dark mode, lay low, and then stay winning. That's
Fuck yeah.
Stay away from the Rubicon.
He landed the plane, folks.
Now, it's late as fuck for Jason because we had to do this at a weird time, so I'm starting a timer right now, and I'm keeping myself accountable for how long the session goes.
All right.
If you like this show, you can watch it recorded live on Twitch and YouTube, or catch the edited version on our YouTube channel or podcast platforms. If you're watching from Australia, holy shit, I didn't import the thing. Hold on. Everybody calm down. It's going to be fine. If you want to leave us a 5-star review like certain handsome people do, and then leave me a comment saying, does Chris still check the 5-star reviews? I do. Because our good friend Actual Clowns gave us this 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Peak fiction. I can't get enough of this wonderful, whimsical D&D podcast. Chris's storytelling is vivid and eloquent, and the cast roleplays cool and interesting characters. From witty banter to hilarious horse-punching nonsense to emotionally raw and heartfelt moments. Saving Throw will take you high and low on a beautiful journey. I love the show. Can't wait for more. Go win, yoinkers. Win, yoinkers rule!
Wow, that was a really nice review. Thank you.
Yes. I'm so glad I remembered to do it, because I wrote, hey, Chris, put that review here, and then didn't do that. It's okay. I knew where I had it saved. If you would like your review read live on our podcast, leave us a review. I'll read it. Preferably on Apple Podcasts, because that's the best one for doing reviews, although I understand Spotify's gotten better. And if you want to support us, the absolute best way is our Patreon, which gets you access to all kinds of rewards across our shows, including being an NPC in this very show. We're not getting any new ones this time, but there's a lot of people with Patreon names in this episode. And for $10, you can be included in this following a Patreon song.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons! Spot Cobbler, Captain Malix, Bun, Eddie Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSN, Ernlist, Marks, The Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner. Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, and Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beck, Nicole, Smart Alec, Mystic, Waddy. Leprechaun, Jacob Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts, and Riser, Sherlock, Sellert, Mr. Mocha, Strawbreaker, Lucas, Flug of Godwin, Don Ruby, John Oshkin, Gilbert, H. the Heiress, and Boomer Emily. Plethora of penguins and who need to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever, Entropy, JFJ, Nightwing, Ichiza, T, The Driver, 458, ATD. Maho Stars, Red, Crest, Will, Ben, and Chosen, Tin, Mickey, Anime, Checker, Knight, and JC, Foxington. Anna's Bananas, La Byron, Siegfried, Haruka, Naegi, Panic Ping, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Hannah, Fluffy, Senpai, Nick, Necrosis, Elijah, Sly. It's official, Mr. Cola, Nani, Sparrow, Samurai, Anemo, Barrel, Monochrome, Gotcha, Ever, Entropy. Dessert Boy, Man, Schmargle, Blart, Rick Rat, Dora, Mabel, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat. Conjuring, Scribes, Yo, Croissant, Fulfill, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all, gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons.
Nobody die. That was the last thing out of Marin's mouth as she rapidly barked orders at everyone in attendance, in particular the 5 of our heroes. Get to the airship, turn off the crystal. As yes, last time here on Saving Throw, things went weird. So we managed to actually get ahead of whatever the fuck the Shatterers, particularly Shaja, and I guess Troden, unclear, were planning. And we secured the Dr. Philo Carmire and basically secured the palace, and hey, things were going somewhat okay. We waited out through the night to try to figure out what the hell they were doing at dawn, as we had used the callstone acquired from Ren Nori to sort of like throw bullshit into their whole plan and confuse them. But then, as basically the second the sun crossed that threshold of the water and the sun began to rise, they fired the laser like a YouTube short in like 2006.
Wow.
Nice, thank you.
Holy crap.
And yes, as above, on a ship far, far above, the Heiress hovers above the city of Adelmar. Shout out patron H the Heiress. And atop that ship, a beam of crystalline light shoots out, connecting with the Shaper's Stone, the big, huge magic crystal at the center of the city of Adelmar. Anyone else need a refresh on anything else before I read more bullshit?
No, I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty accurate.
Okay. Moments after that happened, we heard a shoot shot as an arrow was fired from an above building at Dr. Philo Carmire, and Chiron deflected a shot fired by TL, who's also here.
Yeah, it sucks.
Before anything else, can I get everyone to do initiative here? And we're going to keep these scores throughout the whole session. And I'll use this to sort of like keep us track in like loose combat, and then when we get to actual combat, it'll be initiative.
I think that's a dirty 20 for me.
Excuse me. I rolled a 16.
16. Okay, everyone's rolling really good right now because they're already between like where the goons are.
I got a 3.
Dirty 20, sorry.
3.
Let's go,
Another dirty 20. I'm almost certain that you have a higher dex score than Alistair.
Dirty brothers.
I have plus 10, yeah. It's my initiative.
No, to initiative. I was like, you put some dex? What?
Yeah, I was about to be like, holy shit, it's the fastest man alive.
Dirty 20.
Whoa, that's
fuck.
3 dirty 20s.
That's even without me being able to cast my fucking...
What is your dex?
I'm plus 3 to initiative.
Oh, I'm 0.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. This all works out great.
I'm plus 3 to initiative from alert.
Marin continues. Kadabe, Gyro, evacuate the palace. Stay low, watch the arrows. Marin calls again as TL shoots again, and Marin leaps to meet the arrow, and TL redirects it, swinging around the Guildmaster and crashing towards you all, Dr. Carmeyer in particular. Anyone got anything?
Sorry, what was that?
So, Marin, TL shoots, and Marin jumps to try to, like, punch the arrow out of the way like she's done before. And TL does that, like, redirect the arrow thing, and she basically swings it around Marin, and it's heading towards Dr. Carmeyer in particular.
We can't counterspell arrows, right? Even if they're magic? Yeah, okay.
You're not gonna... since I already blocked TL's other one, I'm kind of like out of position. I can't...
Yeah, I'm gonna say once again, this is like a fake combat. Your quote-unquote reaction is burned right now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Cloud
Is anyone close enough to pull him out of the way?
I mean, if you want to try to shove him, I'll yeah, if that's...
I mean, I would still try and pull him to the ground, essentially. It's harder to hit someone who's in fetal position on the ground than it is someone who's standing up.
Yeah. If nobody else has anything else, I'm gonna let Ash do that. Ash, give me an athletics check.
We have a guy whose whole gimmick is shields. Why are we having a sorcerer do this?
I was gonna eat it.
I was giving you time! You have so much time to say something!
I was gonna eat it.
How are you eating it?
You still can't...
stand in front of him with the
Put my mouth in front of it.
Oh, you have like the shield master feat too, right? Doesn't that do that?
No.
No.
Give me.
It has to do with spells.
I rolled a 10.
Well, let's do this. So we'll take Ash's 10, and then Junver, give me a.
I guess if it's a dex save, I can add my shield bonus to it.
No, let's call it an athletics. Add your shield bonus. You're basically like getting in position and brace.
That's a 2 on the die. Which
What's your athletics?
is a total of 13 with the shield bonus.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying is gonna happen. Junver, you swing in front and like brace your great shield to take the arrow. And in classic TL fashion, I know it's been literally a year, her arrow hits into your shield and does its whole shatter thing and, you know, still hits you and attempts to go through you, but as Ash basically yanks Philo's old ass to the ground, it just hits behind Junver and does not actually hit into the doctor. You are going to be taking some hot damage there, Junverito. Oh, dear. She doesn't get the elemental bonus right now, actually, so that's only 15.
Ow.
Yeah.
That is quite a bit of damage, but you know what? It could be worse.
At least it's our tank.
Marin looks back at this and shouts, "Go!" Before dashing towards TL, leaping upwards and landing roughly on the rooftop beside her, and they begin to do the punches.
Cool. Just a Dragon Ball fight of teleporting and the punches.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
But except TL can teleport, Marin just runs fast. Because monks are stupid.
Okay, well, if I recall, last time, thanks to the power of the crystal, the plan was Alistair was going to teleport himself and one other person to the ship, while everybody else got on a slow-ass airship to join us.
I don't know if that was the plan we decided on. You can certainly do it.
Talking about?
I don't know if it's a good idea. So basically, I said what you can do as far as like if you want to use the crystal to empower Dimension Door, you can either carry more people the same distance, or you can carry 2 people an insane distance.
Well, I mean, conversation while we're running towards the other ship, I guess, that they're gonna give us to get up there.
So yeah, basically like Gyro and Kadabe are going to start evacuating the palace. You guys basically said get to a ship. Here, let me. From there, what's our immediate game plan?
You're gonna teleport anybody. One of them should be at least Junver.
I would agree with that.
I would agree with that too.
Probably, honestly, probably Ash.
Well, that's the
Wynn's
thing.
got these broken as fuck boots, apparently.
That's Wynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Ash,
yeah,
Ash is the one who knows how to turn it off.
Ash also can fly.
True.
I also technically don't know how to turn it off.
So
he told you how to.
Let me.
I know Trojan has an interrupter for it.
So the interrupter is the whole device. There is a the equivalent of like a firing pin.
Thank you.
In it. And I'll let me just read this because it's probably gonna change your mind. Wait! Dr. Carmeyer shouts as he grabs your sleeve, Ash. take me up there with you. I'll deactivate the interrupter.
They're going to murder you if we take you up there.
He goes, TL won't fire on the ship, but I'm a sitting target out here. Do you want the device turned off or not?
Okay.
Your life. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I guess at least 2 people don't. I think there's going to be at least 2 people who don't want you dead. Because Selfaria needs you to exist, and Shaji doesn't want to kill you.
He's like, I like those odds, baby!
I mean, I guess if anything, yeah, I guess only Troten and TL want to kill you, so...
I mean, alright, then here's the thing. Do we all want to ride up on an airship together, get close enough, and then I teleport all of us onto the ship? Or...
I kind of like that idea, actually.
Yeah, I would rather us not. I would rather us not send a small group up first.
I agree.
That's just gonna get. I think
We know how strong some of these fuckers are. I don't know that.
I
Also,
think
a few people up there to die.
Just gets that small group murdered, and then the rest of us come in with a bunch of murdered friends.
Question.
And I like my friends unmurdered.
Wow. Chris, if
That's
you
how
can,
you know I care.
If you can refresh me and the audience's memory on, because I did locate person and I got a nat 20 and I was able to see a lot of what was going on with Troten on the ship. Did I identify, is Selfaria there to confirm?
I thought he did.
So on the boat, we'll see in a moment, but there's the sky is currently full of airships. Everyone's freaking the fuck out because someone's attempting to nuke the planet. Up on the boat, Troten, you saw basically operate the device and start shooting the laser. Selfaria is also up there, as well as a unclear number of Troten soldiers who are currently firing on the city with cannons.
Okay. But
just kind of like general chaos firing.
We know for sure that Chaja is not there.
Correct. We, in fact, also, this was a good thing you mentioned this. So last time we were talking about this, Ash has Raviom's ring on Shaja, so he basically knows her location at all times. The second all this stuff happened, so it was like laser fires, TL shoots, and like this is there is no signal bigger than this. This is the signal to go. Immediately, Shaja started sprinting towards the port district of the town, where all the airships and regular boats are. And she's very fast, so she's making good progress on that.
Yeah, and presumably where we're going to catch an airship?
Presumably.
Great.
All right.
Unless there's like a royal airship dock in the palace.
There's not.
Oh, fuck.
Don't even have like a helicopter on the roof? Come on.
There's no roof! It's a giant crystal! Oh yeah, I put my helicopter on top of the mountain for convenience. It's a 3-day hike up there, but once you're up there, baby.
You can also swing from a chandelier above it too.
Just like Sio
See
would have
ya.
done.
God damn it. All right, let's get on the ship, or go towards the ships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, so the Shamari start evacuating everyone, and you all begin to move towards the airship port. And as we do so, what's like the breakdown of our party? So we got Philo. Is anyone like covering him or making sure he doesn't just run the fuck away? Who's leading us through the street? What's everyone's like primary concern here as we're moving
I'm
towards
staying near Carmire to block any random TL or other projectiles that may fly his way.
I assume. I would assume I would be on street team lead with knowing how to move through at least street level stuff.
Yeah, you and Ash would have had like the most like running through the street time
experience.
But I'm also sticking close to Philo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say
Honestly,
like
I think one of us could carry Philo. He's a small dude, right?
I'm going to say that isn't going to really affect your speed here.
Okay.
And to illustrate this a little bit, like I will say, like Ash basically like has Philo by the shirt, so he doesn't try to bolt, and Denver is like right there with the shield blocking. As on the rooftops, you do occasionally see TL, who repeatedly tries to line up an arrow to shoot towards Dr. Carmire. That's cool. But each time, before she's able to fully fire it, Marin intercedes, either catching the archer with a punch or forcing her to like abandon the shot to dodge. And as a result, many of the shots are like firing wildly, crashing into buildings, statues, and general city.
Well, I'm sure that's not good for everyone else, but thank you, Marin.
And yes, okay. So let's go with Chiron and Wynn giving me perception checks.
Perception. Oh. That's a nat 1 for an 8 total.
You're freaking out, man!
I got an 8.
Okay, you're both hurt lockering. Never mind.
So we both got an 8 total.
I'll just say, like, you hear general, like, chaos throughout the city. You hear people screaming. And then I'll give you this sort of, like, almost like a passive perception. Fire has started to erupt, like, roughly in the direction you're running. You see, like, embers in the sky and shit. As above, they continue to, fire indiscriminately on the city. As you round the last corner, obscuring your view from the city proper to the port, you see the fire. Several airships across the port ablaze with fire as Shramari soldiers are locked in combat with surprisingly well-armed people. People in a variety of armors that seem to be doing way too well to be random nobodies.
Yeah.
Can I get a perception check from Ash?
7 only.
As you all move towards the airships, as established last time on Saving Throw Ding, Shadi, yes, began to move in the same direction towards the port as soon as the interruptor began to fire. And as established, she's fast. So she had already reached that area before you guys had, and you can now see that she is also on an airship that is rapidly ascending. But you can't see her.
Yeah.
Question about the nature of the crystal that I have that is still functioning.
Yes. Do
I have any indication that I would get more than one empowered cast using the crystal?
Philo claims it's infinite.
I mean, I can just cast a
That's
mega
something.
level fireball and blow her shit out of the sky.
What's the range on Fireball?
Oh, that's a good question.
60 feet, I think.
No shot.
bigger than that.
You could make it go
150
longer.
feet.
Oh.
How big's 150 feet?
Pretty large.
Well, you
That's not that far.
No,
it's
I know.
half a football field.
It's half a
Chris.
football field.
We got to measure it American.
Oh no. She's higher. She's higher.
Damn
than
it.
that.
Okay.
I also wouldn't necessarily want you crashing an airship in the middle of the city.
I mean, the whole place is on fire, and
It also might not kill her.
yeah, but it means she won't get to the other ship, and then we have to fight one less god. So
That's true.
But I also argue she might not necessarily
be
our
going to that
enemy
ship. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think if they're trying to kill Philo, she's not going to be on their side.
That's true.
She also might not be on our side, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think she is either. But again,
absolutely not.
look, if we can turn this into a 1v1v1v 5v7,
Yeah.
some bullshit, I'll take that. Chaos might help us.
Yeah. All right.
All around you there is fighting, chaos, innocents running around while the Adelmar sailors, soldiers, and guards are attempting to contain both the fire and the fighting, and getting little success in that. Some ships attempt to take off amongst the chaos, some of them succeeding, others met with cannon fire from above, while other circling airships have now also begun to fire indiscriminately at the docks. Can I get an investigation check from who hasn't rolled something yet? Alistair and Junver?
Sure.
Investigation?
Shooting at random
Yes.
people.
Oof. You sure?
It's a 12.
9.
God damn.
For the 12, yeah, I'll roll like dog ass. The rain of fire seems to be relatively, like I said, indiscriminate. They're just kind of shooting to cause chaos. However, you do notice that pretty much the only thing that has consistently blown the fuck out of the sky is any Shramari ships, any military ships, that as soon as they try to take off, they just get beelined and rained on with cannon fire.
Okay. Hey, I'll say. Okay, so they're taking out Shramari military ships. If we can find maybe a merchant ship or some kind of, I don't know, airship, schooner, that would be
Unmarked vessel.
Yeah, that might be our best bet.
Are there any?
Yeah. So and
I guess that what I never realized is how what airship are we allowed to, like, we were told to take an airship, but we don't have an airship.
Nope.
I mean, we can steal one.
Just steal one.
I don't think anyone's gonna mind that we take a burning airship in a burning harbor.
I just realized I would have thought someone from the castle was going to take us here to get a good ship, but yeah.
I had a whole thing about one of you guys going, "Oh, we need a pilot," and the other didn't go. So don't worry, I planned for this. I got there's paths.
Plans within plans.
I would just assume that Wynn could fly an airship. That's probably. A ship, it just flies as opposed to.
It's like you know how to drive a boat. Can you drive a helicopter?
Everyone knows the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Air Force are interchangeable.
I basically like
if the Navy was flying submarines, then maybe I don't know, like some Beatles incarnation shit.
How I would call that is like if you were a helmsman or anyone that knows how to really steer a boat, like you could probably make do operating an airship in emergency. Your ability to land this bitch is going to be not great.
Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say good news. We don't need to land.
We're not aiming for the truck.
No, we're going up in the sky and then we're teleporting off this bitch. It can do what it wants after that.
So we're looking for a non-military ship. Anything else in particular we're trying to see on a ship that we're trying to commandeer?
Do it go fast.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not being picky. I'm not really being picky.
So something smaller.
Sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Great. Running along the chaos of the port, you basically barge onto an airship slip as people are freaking the fuck out, and you see there are sailors trying to basically like untie the boat from the airship from the slip and get the gangway in, and you guys just barge up the gangway as they're trying to take off amidst the craziness.
Nice.
The sailors are like, "Whoa, what's going on?" There's, I'm gonna say 2 of them you can see currently.
Pull up my guild signet, and I'm like, okay, hate to do this to you fellas, but we're from the guild, and we do need to commandeer this airship for very, very official business. I think you can figure.
Roll me a persuasion check. It's not a raise. It's gonna be a very easy DC.
It's a 23.
Great. They're kind of like almost. They're basically like what? Okay, wow. And who's trying to take the wheel?
I think I am.
Yeah, probably win.
Rushing up towards the wheel, the pilot turns mid-sentence as Alistair is explaining. He goes, "What are you?" And the pilot pauses and looks over the group. "You fuckers again!" As you have somehow managed to once again find the ship of KJ Star.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Patron Dwarf Star.
Yes! The return of KJ Star! Oh, dude.
This fucker can't get away from us.
I'm so sorry, bros. This is really unfortunate for you, but we are about to go into the maw, as they say.
The tiefling pilot standing there looking just so annoyed that it's you 5 again. 6 now with Carmire. He's still bandaged from the what do you call it? The Jung's Holler incident. It's been like a month. To that, Alistair, he'll say, "You gotta be fucking kidding me. You want me to fly at that thing?" As he points up at the ship that is, firing a giant laser.
Yes.
I'll say, we're going up there. You have 30 seconds to get off the ship if you don't want to come with.
He goes, "We don't even have cannons. This is a cargo ship." And another ship bursts into flames besides you as KJ.
Well, KJ, I have good news. We're the cargo.
I was just saying, we're the cannons.
It is a cannon.
We're the cannons, yeah.
We're the cannons.
If we take off on a ship with cannons, they will blow us out to the sky before we get 20 meters off the ground. This is the best ship for this mission.
He looks out as other ships are being shot, like I said, indiscriminately across the port, and he basically cranks on the elevation controls of the ship to start bringing it out of the slip. And he goes, "Oh man, why me?
Miss Frizzle, not again."
Can't we just go on a normal field trip?
Back in my old skip, our school, my airships were great. It's like,
man, at the end of this campaign, KJ is going to be piloting us to go fight God.
The magic school ship.
KJ swings the ship wide, bringing the bow facing towards the sky a bit, but more in particular towards the Eris. He goes, "Okay, you gotta do something with the other ships or we're fucking dead meat." He gestures to other ships along the path between you and the Eris. Seem to alternate between firing at any Shamari ships precisely, and then firing wildly at any other thing.
Can I get an update on Chaj's location from Ash? Where's her ship going?
At this point, is it easy for? Yeah, I guess is it easy for us to follow her ship at this point?
Or is she going towards the Eris? Or
she is going towards the Eris. So let's this will be fun. Ash, you basically look over towards Shadya's ship, which is above you, but you guys are on a smaller ship, so you're actually gaining height faster than she is. Speed's a little rough. You're still, getting going. And you look up to her ship, and she looks back. And Ash, you now see Shadya clear as day. You look up and your eyes connect, and she looks down from the deck of her ship, and in a moment you feel Raviom's Lifring pulse on your finger, and as if your eyes became like telescopes, you are able to see her as clear as if you were on the same deck with her. Her eyes flick around as you can tell she's looking at you, or looking around you, and she smiles, signaling someone on the ship, and...
Oh, fuck.
Perception check to see how well you can read lips.
Ooh.
I can't.
Okay. She mouths something, and with that points to your ship, and then steps back on the port onto the deck, and you lose eye contact with one another.
She's just gonna jump down, isn't she?
She's either gonna jump down, or
she's
she
going
didn't
to
see
fire.
Philo.
She's going to fire on us?
Yeah, if we can convey to her that we have Philo.
She knows Philo's on this ship, probably.
I don't know if she does. She could see Ash, she can't see everyone else.
Hold him up.
We'll find out.
I take Philo to the roof and just hold him up like a symbol.
Like Simba.
Everything the light touches, Dr. Carhire.
Is there anything on the ships that are firing on the Shamari ships that identifies them as different?
No. Other than the fact that they all have cannons, there's no flag to signal that's this is the there's no black sails like they're pirates or whatever. They just seem to be shockingly well coordinated, albeit different ships.
I was hoping there'd be something, but it would be more subtle. Okay.
Give me an investigation check to see if you're able to detect something very slight. I don't know how you'd be seeing this, but I'll give it a shot.
Investigation, not perception, huh?
Yeah.
8.
It's a small detail. No, you can't tell.
So
Yeah,
she walked away from, she said something, walked away from the board, or walked away from the railing, and we don't know what the fuck's happening.
Correct. However, now, within immediate range, as in from where you are to where they being Shadya, I guess, there are 4 ships that could probably hit you without hitting something else, something between. And pretty universally, they're all turning about so they can get their cannons on you.
Can I cast Major Image above her ship, put a big message in the sky that says, "We have Philo on board"?
Huh.
Oh.
Make sure she knows that we have this leverage.
Yes. Okay, that's interesting. Would you need major image for that, or could you use a minor? What's the range?
I mean, minor illusion.
Yeah, I feel like range is the problem.
So major is 120 feet.
Okay.
I'm willing to use the crystal to boost that if I need to.
Yeah, I'll just kind of give it to you because it's going to be it's 30 extra feet or whatever.
It's still a level 3 spell
60.
slot that I'm burning for this.
I'll give it to you. You basically project that into the sky as Shadya's ship's is gonna sail through the letters or whatever, and relatively quickly after, you see her basically run over to the side of the deck, and she's looking down and flagging at one of the other ships that she had just signaled to presumably shoot your ass. But they don't seem to react to whatever order she is giving. And they ready cannons. Shadya responds by pulling magic into her fist and then swinging down at one of the ships as it connects with a and knocks one of the airships out of the sky.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Jesus Christ, okay.
However, there's 3 more that are still firing, or getting ready to fire.
All right, then I did my cool thing, so,
Evasive maneuvers! I've always wanted to yell that!
KJ calls out from the wheel as the ship swings wide yet again and continues to look forward. Okay, hold on!
This is like in One Piece when Sanji's kicking the fucking cannonballs that are about to hit the ship.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, so the first
I never get to use this, but I'm gonna use it. I would like to activate my Storm Rune, which, as a bonus action, I enter into a prophetic state for a minute or until I'm incapacitated. And until that state ends, when I or another creature I can see within 60 feet make an attack, saving throw, or ability check, I can use my reaction to cause the roll to have advantage. I would like to give advantage to KJ Star to pilot us through this fucking shitstorm.
Okay,
That's cool.
Okay, this is cool. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna give you a little bit extra stink on this boy. So I'm gonna say you do this. You channel the storm giant's storm magic and with your runic magic and above clouds rumble. And you basically give this foresight to KJ Star, and you, Junver, actually rush over to the side of the boat where the nearest ship that is about to start firing is. And as KJ begins to try to maneuver and get out of the way of the cannon fire, you basically brace your shield, and as that first foray of cannonballs comes over, KJ dodges. Fuck. Most of them. And then as one is basically about to cross the top deck of the ship, you basically just take your shield and just boing and knock it out of the air.
Fuck yeah.
And explodes into a big
That's sick.
KJ gestures to you, Win, and let's say Chiron. Give me full mast! Somebody get the jib out! And he points to the main mast of the ship and then the jib behind him.
Full masses. I don't know what ship is.
It doesn't have to be Chiron.
I'll start pulling on fucking ropes to get this shit done.
Give me an athletics check, Win.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. 14, I think that turns into...
Give me a solid 15, come on.
16.
Ooh.
That'll do it. You basically rush down and then help one of the other sailors on the ship pull the full mast down, and you get a puff of speed as it catches all the wind as you're still trying to get, as the ship is still not ready to have taken off, and you are now a couple hundred feet in the air.
Hell yeah.
Ahead of you, the ship that Shaja was on. Ash, can I have another perception check?
Oh, that wasn't nat 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you a lot with that then. So you see that star that is basically Shaja in your vision rapidly climbs the mast of her own ship as it is getting closer and closer to the Eris. And then she takes a pretty reckless, I would say, jump from the crow's nest of her own ship and basically scrambles up the side of the Eris. And you do once again lose sight of her. Her ship then just kind of holds position as it is basically directly between you guys and the Eris. KJ pulls hard on the elevation controls as the ship rises, accelerates now, and you are sailing straight towards the opposing ship. Brace! KJ calls out as soldiers on the other deck dive out of the way, and your small airship slips between the two masts of Shaja's galleon.
That's so sick, yeah!
The bottom hull scraping against the railing and top of the deck. You basically come out of the battering ram maneuver, and the ship is wobbling and struggling to stay on course. And you clear the ship and ascend higher and higher towards the top of the city. Now truly only yourself and the Eris at this level of elevation.
Are we within 500 feet yet?
Nearly, very close.
Okay.
Okay, get ready. We're gonna. KJ is cut off mid-sentence as the ship rocks and shakes heavily, something having hit the bottom of the ship that is now losing height in a sudden drop before control slowly returns. What was that?
Nothing
good.
You two spoke first. Perception checks each of you.
Fuck. I'm not great at perception. Oh, that's an 18.
8?
Alistair, you move towards the edge of the ship and look over the side to see the rather obvious culprit, as on a rooftop some 100 feet below, Tiel of Kinmar stands, a heavy magic bolt of an arrow readied and aimed. She fires again, and KJ swings the ship wildly to avoid it, sending you into a bit of a spiral while they pull on the elevation controls as hard as they can. You see the arrow sail back as Tiel is trying to redirect it, but it seems some mix of the elevation and the size of the arrow make it not work quite right, and it sails off into the distance. KJ calls out, "One more of those and we're sunk! Do something!"
God damn it, Marin, take care of your ex-wife.
Right. So
How far away are we from the ship, the target ship now?
So you just lost a bit of height, but like, you know, KJ is trying to get you back in range of it. I would say it's going to take like probably 10, 20 seconds to get you back in range, but in that time, Marin can easily shoot. Or sorry, Del can easily shoot. And in this time, I'll say she is readying another arrow, this time a bit more small and precise as she's targeting the ship. And... Alright, fire.
Chiron, you got a... you can catch that arrow again?
If it's on a part of the ship that's close enough.
Part of the crew.
So...
It's gonna. So it's you know, I'm saying it's gonna start flying now. We're in bullet time now. It's going to strike the bottom of the ship.
Okay, so she's shooting through the bottom of the ship, basically.
Yeah.
She
doesn't like. Her goal is to sink you. Like this, she doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an understanding of like where people are.
Right. So here, let me do some little like if this. Sorry for the audio listeners. If this is our airship, she's like down here shooting up at the.
Tell me if this is crazy. I shout to Junver. I'm assuming there's a fucking rope. This is an airship. There's got to be a rope somewhere.
Totally. There's ropes. There's like crates and barrels on the. It's a cargo ship, so there's anything that would be on a cargo ship.
Holds this end. Oh, you got something, Chiron?
Yeah, I was gonna do something too, but
go for it.
I was gonna say tie you to the end of the rope, swing under the ship, and grab the arrow.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just jump off the ship with the rope tied to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me sweeten this up a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna say like Chiron grabs a rope and basically ties it around himself. And then who's holding on the other side of this rope for him?
Gotta be John.
I'm tying the other side of the rope like to my arm.
Love it. Okay. Nice. So you basically like swing Chiron down underneath the ship. And Chiron, I'm gonna say like you're swinging around, you're trying to catch the arrow. Can I get a deflect missiles check?
Can I give him bardic inspiration too while all this is happening?
Oh sure. Yeah. And I'll let you add that to this check. I don't know if it normally can, but I'll let you do it.
Great. This is a pretty crazy moment.
Okay.
Alistair, you rolled the D8.
Oh yeah.
That's my preferred. I think it's just more fun.
It's only a 3.
Why have one person roll die when two can roll die?
True.
Dexterity more. What level are we?
8.
8. The ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Nice.
I only got a 14, which is pretty bad.
Plus 3?
Even though I had a roll a 2 on your thing too, and I rolled a 3 normally.
Jeez, Pete.
What? So when you deflect missiles, you're just taking that much damage off the die, correct?
It's it's your D10 plus your Dex modifier plus your monk level.
That's 14 damage taken away from the damage TL would have dealt, correct?
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
So yeah, you do the rope maneuver, and Chiron dives off the side of the ship, and basically is swinging around, and then in comes TL.
I don't think I could add your thing to it, your D8 to it, because it's a D8. It's like a.
It's a skill
I'm
check.
saying you can for this because it's cool.
Rule cool.
Rule cool.
Alright,
so 17.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, that's much better. So yeah, I'm gonna say you swing off the side and you like try to like fucking Uncle Iroh lightning redirect the arrow out, and it connects with you, and you are managed to basically like bat away some of the magic, but it does still hit you personally. However, whatever explosion that is caused by it is not enough to even reach the rest of the ship.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna take what is that? Fucking 6 damage. 6 damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And can I, as that magical crackling joie de vie TL has explodes around you, it frays that rope that is connecting you. Can I get a dex check? Dex saving throw, excuse me.
That's fine. That's worse ways to die, I guess.
There's better ways too.
Yeah. Dex check.
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
20.
Ooh.
So like the rope begins to fray and like burn away a little bit as that questionably evil magic of TL's burns at the rope.
Yeah, questionably.
Well, it is. Here's the thing: TL's magic is like silver and white and like beautiful and fancy. She just looks like that. So you know.
TL is evil. That doesn't necessarily mean
the magic didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, sure, the gun didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, guns don't kill people. I do.
TL does.
And you basically spin around and grab above where the rope has begun to burn, and use that to like, basically, you know, pull yourself back up.
Reel him
and
up.
I'm gonna say Junver is able to reel you, and you don't need to do a check for that.
Sick.
Thank God.
That was enough checks. Yes, the arrow is midway and explodes into a burst of TL's pale silver and bluish magic, crackling and sparking in the air. And once again, she readies an arrow. Rather hastily this time, letting one off without taking really any time to aim it, as she seems angry. But before the arrow even makes it 10 feet above her head, in a blur of motion, you see Marin.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Vaulting off a nearby roof and crashing into the arrow with a sloppy swing. The arrow erupts and Marin crashes to the ground by TL. You guys continue to gain height, now sailing close enough to the Eris, I would say, for that spell, Zach, unless you don't want to use the spell, in which case I'm going to say a slightly different sentence.
I mean, here's the thing. We use the spell, KJ is going to be fucked on this ship, unless he wants to come with us. I don't think he does, but...
I don't. Once we're off of it, there's no reason for TL to keep shooting at it.
Oh, does she know that, though?
Yeah, do you want me
She
to
travels through the whole city. She probably will know.
Let me read what's written, even though it doesn't make quite as much sense, and we can go from there.
Okay.
You continue to gain height, now sailing above the Eris. And TL knocks a large arrow, sucking in a great deal of magic. But with the distance, all you can see is Marin, who's still laying on the ground, grab TL by the leg and whip her into a nearby wall. As the arrow bursts, and both of them are lost from view in a blue explosion.
Hell yeah. That's so cool.
The ship groans as KJ turns now above the Eris and above the beam of magic. And he shouts, if I get close to those cannons and it's gonna tear the ship apart, you're gonna have to jump!
I mean, we don't have to jump.
Teleporting.
For now, my options I would like to present you are, you can do your teleport plan, and this is you're gonna be on the deck.
How many feet above the ship are we?
I have it at a 30 to 40 foot drop, depending.
Okay.
That's really not that bad.
If I get double
we
big,
do
that's
have
only a
feather
20-foot
too.
jump.
If you get double big and jump, you're gonna blow up the ship.
How does that work if you're falling and you gain size? What does that do to your momentum?
Do you guys,
That's a question for you to figure out, Chris.
you guys just want me to feather fall the four of you?
It's not a bad idea. The only problem with feather fall is then we can get shot while we're falling.
Well, he could also let you drop 25 feet and then feather fall.
Yeah.
So it's just like the last couple feet.
I think that's not a bad idea.
That sounds like a good plan.
Sure, save me the spell slot. It's not as cool, but it's still pretty cool.
You'll have plenty of opportunities to do cool stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, we're still falling at 60 feet per 6 seconds, so it's not like we're like stuck in the air super slow.
Oh, no,
We're not
no.
gonna take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
That's
it.
10 feet a second, so 5 feet in half a second.
Yeah.
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 So I am going to feather fall the four of you, and just in case, I throw it on KJ too. I don't need it, and I can choose 5. I don't need it, and I can choose 5 people. So.
Well, you're gonna want to do
Carmire?
Oh right, no, never mind. Yeah, I do. Us the four of us.
KJ's also like, I'm not jumping. Fuck you, Chief.
Well, in case he got shot down, maybe that would keep him alive.
Yeah.
And his sailors are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, we haven't met you guys
we don't have a
yet.
pre-established relationship.
You guys aren't named NPCs. Get out of here.
Until Chris gives you a Patreon name, you don't matter to us.
And I wasn't certain if you'd live, so I didn't want to do that. Oh, I got to die. That's fine. I don't need that one. Great. So we're get ready to jump, and we're all gonna dive off the side here. Can I get an acrobatics or athletics check from everyone?
Do a fucking Tears of the Kingdom moment.
Whoa!
Sure, this is the one I roll well on the entire game. Okay.
15.
You said acrobatics
Or athletics.
26.
7.
I got.
Well, you have wings, so you're the safest boy here.
Actually,
As a
16.
classic.
Oh wait, I still have the. Oh no, I don't have the 11. Yeah.
All right. You guys all run towards the side and do a big jump. And I'm gonna say everyone starts falling towards the deck of the Eris. Ash, when are you casting Featherfall?
How many feet are we falling in total?
I'm gonna call it 40. Let's call it 40. So
I'm gonna wait till we cross about half that distance.
okay. Everyone's going to make the hit or the land except Chiron.
Oh.
Chiron, you got any clever maneuvers here? You're basically falling like Link in those Breath of the Wild trailers or Tears of the Kingdom trailers.
I was gonna get single big on the way down. Can I reach Chiron when I get single big?
How far am I falling?
So you're going to miss the ship is the problem.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's not
Like on the jump, it's
That's-
like you didn't clear enough distance.
That is so unfortunate.
I would say what you could do here is you can try to reach somebody else. You
Don't
can
you
throw
have
the
the
axe.
Yeah.
I used to throw the axe, yeah. I was
All right,
Oh,
give me an athletics check. Give me a strength check, because you're fucking flying in the air.
That boy on that one, thank God.
Nice.
Nat 20? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make this cool as fuck then. Alright. Tumbling from the ship, you all land on the deck of another ship, settling safely to the ground as you all feather fall and find yourselves on the deck of the Eris. Above you all, you hear a thunk as Pade's left hand axe connects with the mast of the ship, and in a blink of light, Chiron teleports to it, axe basically in hand as he's standing on the side of the mast. Towards the back of the midship, the force crystal interrupter fires loudly, spilling magic out into a heavy beam off the left side of the ship, or port if you want to be that guy. Everyone on the deck along with you turns as you all land, and among them is Troton Ocelor, standing just to the side of the interrupter, who says, "You fuckers again! You just don't know when to stand by and watch, do you?"
Could say the same to you.
And along with Troton, also on deck are Selfaria and Shadya Jadestone. One with rapier drawn, the other with punches drawn. They're in fight mode.
Yeah.
Can we go over to the forge, everyone?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
big laser beam.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a lot of cannons for such a small ship.
Clarify, our maps are made by the people at Chepeku. I doctored this one a lot. Sorry about that, boys.
Well, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it fit.
So we're throwing them into the beam, right?
Everyone feel free to move yourselves 5 feet in any direction if you'd prefer to be there, but this is roughly where you all land.
Where's that? We're gonna need a marker for Philo.
I think I'm good where I am.
I have that. Hold on.
Also, Chris, can you make me big? I got big on the way down.
Yeah, it's weird. You should have imported the same size as Troton. I don't know why you didn't. What the? Why won't you get bigger? What's going on here? Your size is locked for some reason. If I do this. Okay, there's 2 ways to change scale. Luckily, I'm gonna move you here.
If your storm giant is bigger
sake.
for longer than 4 hours, call a doctor.
You're I think it's just the way the images look, but you look larger than Troton despite being the exact same size ratio.
That's because he's smaller in his, whereas I take out most of mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just perspective.
I mean, there's not really a great spot. If I'm being real, maybe I'll put myself here instead.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Great. Anyone have any witty replies before I read more shit? I'm gonna move him here just for the sake.
I don't know who.
Just for shits and giggles, I can't see anybody who looks like they might be Mr. Subtle, right?
No, you don't. So yeah, I'll
So
give you
make
that.
sure our arch
overall
nemesis
layout
isn't here.
of the ship is Troton is standing by the interrupter. Shadya and Safaria are standing notably far away from the interrupter. And the rest of these people, they have acknowledged that you are on the boat, but they're loading and firing cannons. They don't seem to be really, worrying too much about you guys currently.
Right.
And these all look like
I'm gonna worry about me.
These all look like, you know, the same kind of soldiers you saw down fighting in the port. Like, they're clearly way more well-armed and trained than a regular Joe Schmo, but they're, you know, they don't look like superheroes.
Cool.
They don't have that aura about them.
They don't have that aura.
Their vibes are way off.
Also, just a question about the layout. I'm assuming like all these doors and shit we're on the deck, so it's not that way, or is it like doors and shit?
Like, yeah, those are doors and shit.
Okay.
Like, if you want, so I couldn't include the stairs here, but like if you wanted to go like up to like the helm, for example, that'd be above the big crystal on the left there.
Gotcha.
And there is like a staircase you could climb. I just couldn't do all that stuff. I didn't want to build multiple floors, so this is making a pain in the ass for everyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair.
So, as this is all happening, Salfaria raises their rapier and it begins to hum with that usual magic as she takes aim towards Philo. However, before the Shatterer can fire, they dodge back and to the side. As Shaja Jadestone swings at Salfaria with a kick.
Fucking go.
She says, "You're not killing him." To which Salfaria responds, "It's protocol." "Fuck your protocols, I need him alive!" And Troton interrupts, "Oh, can we all just fuck off and kill each other? We can think about who gets to kiss the doctor later." And with that, he swings, but that's because that's not how combat works. We will now break into proper combat.
I really thought he was going to tell him to get along, not to fuck off and kill each other.
Does Carmire blush at that comment?
He loves it.
Yeah.
Okay, so not revealing y'all's or the entire people's order. So for our party, it goes Chiron, Alistair, Wynn, Ash, Junver.
Yeah.
Philo will be treated as like environment, so he'll always go at the like between rounds.
Cool.
Alright. I think I'm fine with that.
Can I get a clarification just to make sure? This also probably would help the viewer who might be able to see the board if they're looking at a podcast. Can we get like a rundown who's in this combat? Just I think would be nice for like left to right. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So yeah, like on the map. Yeah.
So yeah. I'm gonna go like out in a little bit here. Like the outer ring of goons here, who all have like that sort of like yellow lit background. Those are the Troton soldiers. Like they're just warriors.
Okay.
And then in the main center chunk here, from left to right, in the center we have Troton, big angry axe man. We have Ash right next to Philo Carmire. Up top we have Chiron. In that center cluster we have Junver, Wynn, and Alistair. And then on the far right we have Salfaria and Shaja. Shaja's in one spot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. You know what? Never mind. Apparently there's a reason she's standing there.
And Doctor said he could shut off the thing.
Yes.
He did say that.
Okay.
That's her.
Also, just a meta reminder: magic people stay away from the cannon.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Ash is looking pretty close to the cannon.
Yeah. Would that influence Ash's position at the beginning, or no? If he knew
the main thing I would say it's that like more than don't like he definitely shouldn't be like fucking with it. But it sounded a lot more like don't cast a spell near it more than like you can necessarily stand near it. You probably shouldn't be like fiddling with the controls.
Yeah.
But like also it's much more like if you throw a fireball at that, we're all going to hell.
Okay.
I mean, hey, man, we'd have the Shatterer's leadership in half on a single
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know?
What happens if we fire a non-magical thing at it?
Do you want to ask that question? Carmire can answer it?
Yes.
He's like, well, I wouldn't advise it.
Aww. I wanted to pick up on the cannon.
What if we throw a magical person into it?
Hold on, one thing. On Jumper's question, because there's a good line of thinking there. To answer your question, Jumper, what happens if we just smack it? The doctor looks over at the big laser that is being fired, and says something to the effect of. If we break open the canister without safely deactivating it, the whole thing is going to release all the energy it's built up.
Gotcha.
Oh, so explosion. Okay.
And he points to like a panel on the side of like the barrel that looks like where you would like load something into.
Gotcha. And just
What
to
would
make
normally
sure,
probably be like a cannonball, but this thing is clearly not,
firing.
cannon.
Yeah. Is there, just so I understand mechanics, and maybe Alistair wouldn't understand this at all, the big crystal inside the room to the left, that's powering the
thing
ship?
Yeah. All airships have those. I'll say this door is open for the sake of conversation here, and say that like that one, like you see all like the pipes and wires and shit going into it. That's not normal. Everything else about this is normal though. Like it looks like a regular airship, but clearly they've done some fucked modifications here.
Okay.
I mean, I can see one big one.
Yeah.
His name is Troton, at least.
When we land,
Which, by the way, sorry, while I have it, for Troton, shout out Mr. Cola Gaming. For Shadja, shout out patron Katya. And for Safaria, shout out patron Safaria for the names.
Hell yeah.
Did Troton tell his goons to like target anybody specifically, or no? Does he care?
I think right now they're still just like firing at other.
They are proceeding as normal.
Yeah.
I think they're they're planning to 2v1 v5 us still.
Or 3v1 kind of.
Yeah.
It's not really 3v1.
All right, everyone ready?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Starting off the top of the order, we have Chiron.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Troton and see is he specifically transfixed on like anybody? Can I get a gauge on like just a beat of like who he's looking with like rage? Because this guy is a guy who wants to kill people.
Yeah. So
obviously,
I would say kind of like as opposed to his normal demeanor.
Yeah.
He's like not looking like he's about to rush somebody. I mean, it's not his turn. You get it.
Yeah.
But like he's more like standing there, like you come to me, motherfucker. You gotta get through me to touch this big handsome gun.
God.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna size him up then. I'm gonna fucking walk up to him. And like don't even look like I had panic. I don't have like panic in my eyes when I fucking walk up to him.
He's like yeah, let's get it.
He likes.
Because I'm gonna try to divert this fucker's attention for a little bit until the other guy can get there. So.
Last time we met this guy, I got sent to the Shadow Realm for a second, so
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna try to stay away from him.
He knocked you below 0, and then you woke up on the beach.
Yeah, the Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm, yeah, sure.
The beach isn't until June 26th, Chris.
Wow.
Death
The
Stranding
beach
2.
isn't until the end of Evangelion.
Nice.
I assume oh, that's not great either. I assume 12 misses this dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you swing in, but he's a big motherfucker and he's wearing armor, so it just kind of like dinks off.
I also assume a 13 misses. Great.
Correct.
Oh no.
Starting off strong.
No.
I just missed all of them.
No.
That's fine. That's fine.
I have all their like enemy sheets pulled up, and I forgot that Troton has a trait called fuck magic.
He does. I remember this.
That's good.
I remember this.
I missed everything, so I'm going to use a key point to take a dodge point with patient defense and just get as a bonus action. I'm gonna try to just dodge him for a little bit.
Okay.
And just like, come here.
So dodge gives him disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody at disadvantage on me.
Everyone is
They attack
disadvantage.
me.
Right.
If they attack me, yeah.
After Chiron is going to be Shadja Jadestone.
Damn.
And then I mean y'all are stacked up. There's no way she's not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Shadja kicks off the ground, swinging high in the air as she brings her leg over her head and then down as like an axe kick. That bluish green magic erupting from her body as she crashes to the ground right smacko here, like in between you guys. You have a choice here: block or dodge.
I forget, Chris. Does this count as an attack or a spell for her?
This is a legendary action.
Okay.
Oh. Is this an attack roll that she's making, or is that something else?
It depends on what you're choosing to do. If you choose to block, she'll make an attack roll against you. That's totally fair. If you're blocking, you're like it's going to be one thing. If you're dodging, you're going to make a dex check.
Okay. I'll block.
I mean, I'm in. There's no way I'm dodging, so I'm gonna fall.
I'll stick out my big shelled belly and be like, hit me.
I just
Not your back?
for saying yeah, no, well, that's crazy.
I mean, if I stick out my back, then I'm not gonna see her and I can't do shit.
Just for shits and giggles, because it was yesterday, is Ham's Vial of the Veil back for me? I know that's an action to use, but
Yes, and it is an action to use.
okay, I won't use it here, but just good to know.
Well, you don't have an action here, so.
Right. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. Let's start with the dodge. Then can I get a dex check?
Yeah. Oh,
Dex check. Good.
That's not good. That's a 7.
Yeah, it's a 17. DC.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
So you're gonna take all this damage.
Yeah. That's not good.
Second, I'm gonna get a big die roller.
I'm a
for this. I'll have
soft
to use
boy,
the fucking-
please.
roll a d6 several times. That's gonna be bad for Zach. Okay,
Yeah.
so for the blockers, you brace yourself and try to catch the brunt of her kick, either moving a shield overhead or like say for wind, like turning your shell.
And I'm also going to cast shield.
Which
You have
does
shield?
+5 AC.
which that's a great question. Which brings you to a total of what AC? Jumper, same question.
24.
How do you have shield? Is that really?
From my sorcerer level.
Oh, I forgot you took a sorcerer.
Yeah,
What
I
level?
did.
My AC is 22.
I took a sorcerer level mostly to get shield.
Wow, you got 22 AC.
24.
No, Junver. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky boy. I guess she's exactly unlucky. Okay. Yes. So you both you basically form a phalanx position, and you brace yourselves and try to catch the brunt of the kick, and you succeed in this as you catch Chudge's kick as it crunches down into your defense, and that magic explodes out and swirls around you guys. But almost like you're in the eye of the storm, you are in fact safe.
Nice.
And so is Alistair.
Alistair, you basically get caught in that sweeping motion of her magic. She basically does her spin kick maneuver, and she Chun-Li's your ass.
Yeah.
That's an unfortunate 26 damage.
Oh, yay!
That is more than half my health.
Yeah, you really want to take half of that, Chief.
Yeah.
Realized I did it wrong. Shield you're supposed to do when you got hit. It doesn't matter because I would have gotten hit anyway. Just
Wait, no, with 5 less AC, you would have gotten hit.
yeah, no, it's which means it doesn't matter, but it means if I didn't get hit, I wouldn't have used the spell slot.
You cast it when you are hit to raise your AC. Okay,
Yes.
yes, you'd be fine in that case.
Yeah. Either way, I use the spell slot because
You know who's not fine? Speaking of. Guy who just lost half
That
his
is
HP.
a legendary action. All she does is vault back to one spot. I'll put her in melee range. I think it's fair. And that's going to be the end of Shadja's turn, which means it is Alistair's turn.
Cool. I'm
I need to
fucking bleeding.
change the color of Shadja and Chiron because next to each other, and they both have CH names.
And they're both
Monks.
monks. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna cast Fireball basically where Sulfaria is. Because it's gonna actually, I could hit 4 of them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like basically here and get all these goons up in the corner.
She is going to counterspell that.
yikes.
Can I counterspell?
Counterspell, you coward.
I was under the impression you could do this, but I believe you actually cannot. So someone else could counterspell. You could not counterspell.
He can't, no.
In a split second, I look at Ash and I'm like,
Because isn't that the double spell rule? Didn't we talk about this last time?
yeah, I don't think I can
yes.
counterspell
Yeah.
No,
while I'm
you can't,
actively
no.
casting a spell. Yeah.
No, that would be broken as shit.
You're absolutely right.
That would be like unholy amounts of broken, yeah.
I bat my eyelashes at Ash. It's like, please.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna how do you activate the Hand of No, actually?
It's so basically as long as it's in your possession, which it is. I am choosing to say that it's out, it's not it's on your belt or whatever. It's not in a bag, because it's more fun.
Yeah, no, I have it attached to a belt. It's very creepy.
Have you used it before?
Oh yeah, one other
once.
time. I forget what I did to do it, but
How many charges does it have left? 4. It's 5 charges. Okay, 1 for each finger, right? Okay, so here's what happens. Alistair goes to fireball, like he strums his guitar, and the magic starts to build at the, I guess the top of the what are the things you tune a guitar with, Zach?
The tuners?
Great, the tuners. And Safaria turns her rapier and begins to starts to go do its counter spell in time. But then Ash, you basically think, fuck, I should cast counter spell. And like as you're like motioning to do it, the hand of Node takes over. It's like, you got it, Chief. It like raises up a little bit and hovers on your belt, and then it snaps. And then Salfaria's counterspell fizzles before it leaves her rapier, and then the fireball connects.
All right.
The hand of No then does signal 3 at you. It it puts its thumb and its pinky down and signals 3 before falling back to regular. And all right,
they gotta make
fireball.
all dex checks.
Yep.
Which I'm sure fucking Chaj is gonna be fine.
Chaj's making one too. Oh, okay. So it's right here.
Yeah, it's that just trying to get all 4 of those people without getting any of us.
Right.
Hey, some of them might be innocent.
No.
They're currently raining cannon fire down the town.
They're shooting indiscriminately. They can take a fireball.
They can all eat my butthole.
It's like this, but it's like 2 up, so it doesn't hit Junver.
Great. Yeah,
great.
that's what I want.
Very handsome. Okay, let's see who passes and who fails. Okay, Shaja and Safaria both pass. Oops. I think, does this goon... Sorry, what was the dex check?
They gotta beat a 16.
Both goons fail.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
Remind me every single time, what's the command? Because it's 8d6.
Slash
roll space 8d6.
Slash roll?
Yeah, I think
slash R or
works.
slash R. Yeah,
Okay.
I think both work.
Space 8d6?
Yes. 22.
Could be higher, but that's fine.
Okay, I think that does kill both of these guys.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Do the cannons like explode?
Yeah, well here's the thing, it actually doesn't kill them, but they got 2 HP, so I'm gonna go ahead.
I mean, they're also on the edge of the ship. I imagine if a fireball exploded behind them, they might be propelled off the front of the ship.
So I'm gonna say, here's what happens. Fireball explodes. I like to do the thing where they move 5 to indicate that motion
blasted.
as opposed to them just doing a fucking dodge roll.
Yeah. They got iframes. Yeah.
Yeah, iframes, exactly, yes. And over here, boom, as you basically throw the fireball, and then the gunpowder that was also igniting the cannons ignites along with that.
Cool.
And I'm going to say this area of the ship is now going to be in fuego. Not like super bad, but like it ain't great.
Mm-hmm.
Just a teeny bit of fuego.
And then these 2 goobers, I'm going to say one of them just flat out dies, the other one like falls off the ship.
Sick. Do they do a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah, I was gonna say play the Wilhelm scream.
Of course they do. Yeah, they're tumbling towards the end of the ship, and they just go.
Nice. That's also really good.
Oh, they Howard Dean.
Far superior.
We're gonna go to Rodmar. We're gonna go to
Alomar. And we're going to Akron. Oh, shout out Howard Dean.
Forever in our hearts.
Big fan of the show. Okay. And then sorry. Wow. So they both take 11.
It's fire if that matters. I don't think either of them are weak to it, but I know TL is, so I wanted to mention it.
Yeah, no, good thinking. So Faria, when she is struck by the spell, you notice that that formerly blue magic that was running along her rapier has now changed and is now red and like bubbling, or not bubbling, like burning fire magic, as her sword has sort of been like charged by that new active element.
Okay, interesting.
That's not great.
Did it do it last time we fought with her? Is that a new thing?
I don't think she got hit by an elemental spell last time.
Well.
And if not, yes,
then.
We did that last time. Great. Next is Win. Unless Alistair has something else to do.
You can do a part of conspiration, right?
I mean, I can do that as a reaction, so.
Oh, nice. I thought it was bonus action.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Sure, I'll give it to Junver, because he's the next big attacker, and it's probably more important to give him the boost.
And then that's your turn.
That's my turn. I mean, I'd love to not be near Chaja, but I don't think there's a good way for me to move that I don't incur an attack of opportunity.
Off the ship.
If you go like down and east, you would be exiting her attack. Any direction you'll move, you'll be exiting her attack range. So you gotta take an opportunity.
Yeah, so.
But other than that, you can do that.
No, I'm
like
not
you could go like here and not be in the other guy's attack range.
Listen, I just took half my health in one hit. I'm not gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
She also might just like drop kick you off the side of the boat.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright. So when my turn starts, I'll be like, "Hey, Jennifer, what's your first soda?"
Hold on. Question.
No, I don't have one. I don't even, Jennifer doesn't know what that is.
If you want me to, I'll cast polymorph on you and make you a big boy to do some.
I'm already big.
But you can get even bigger.
I can do that myself.
So you don't want a polymorph?
No, you tried this last time. It doesn't work good.
Also, my whole bit is shields.
Yeah, he loses access to all his rune magic if you do that.
Yeah.
I feel bad, Elise, but no one wants to get polymorphed into an animal. We can't do cool. None of us can do all cool shit as an animal.
Don't get T-Rex?
No one opted into Druid but you.
Okay, in that case,
we all have abilities that become worthless if we're not sentient.
You're forcing the woke Druid mindset on people. DEI, Druid, EI. Stupid.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast just Summon Fae at 4th level, and I'll bring out Mariel.
Motherfucking Mariel. Oh, tell me I did delete Mariel when I redid a bunch of shit.
Oh,
nope,
please.
we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah.
Mariel's in the business. I'm gonna make her a little bigger because she's very hard to see.
She's the Pokemon.
Also, just to commit to the bit. Oh fuck yeah! What's up, Mario?
I don't know if she speaks, but she's like.
She's gonna be.
Where do you want her? You should be able to move her. Let me know if that's not the case.
I'm gonna make her fuming.
Okay. And remind everyone what fuming does.
Fuming is if she teleports, then she gets advantage on her next attack. And because I cast her at 4th level, she has 2 attacks.
Great.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go into ship form, dragon form. Gonna burst out in starry form.
Great.
And then it's gonna be Mariel's turn.
You want to move so we're not clumped up?
Yeah, you're not in anyone's attack range currently.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the idea. I might like go up here.
Sure.
I just feel like it's good for not all of us to be
You
in the clump
can
again.
stand on those cannon spaces if you want to. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Is this part fire?
That's not fire.
Hell yeah. Works for me. Okay, now Mariel's gonna attack Sulfaria because I don't like her.
Okay.
She hurt me before.
All right. Roll Mariel's attack. You got.
All right.
I'm not telling you what you have to beat. See if you remember from fucking 40 sessions ago.
That is.
No, Chris, we don't.
That's crazy. I had to check it because I forgot it.
17.
Fuck you. Okay, yeah. You hit.
And then that does 2d6 plus 3 plus spells level. That's a 1 and a 4, so that's 5 plus 3 is 8 plus the spells level is 4, 12 damage.
All right, yeah. Well, it's not ain't great, but
attack. 18 this time.
Damage is damage.
18 shockingly hits.
4 plus okay 1, so that's 12 damage. Exactly the same.
Okay.
And that's her roll.
Great.
She's gonna stand there menacingly.
Okay, great. Next up is Sulfaria, who is going to cast. She's going to cast a fancy version of Haste.
Fuck.
Oh,
fuck. Wait. I counterspell it.
Nice.
This is a 4th level?
I still don't think you can. I feel like that's not. Didn't you already cast a spell before already? Like.
Not on this turn.
I did a
No,
bonus
he did.
action, but not a.
He definitely did. I don't think
It's per turn, not per round.
So roll a.
Counterspell, I think it actually might be you. If it's higher than 4, make an ability check. Oh, using my spell casting ability, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. What level spell is haste?
I didn't really give it one. It's kind of a legendary spell. I'm gonna give it 15. It's called 15.
Okay, so I get plus spell casting modifier, or no? That can't be, because that's a lot.
No, it doesn't say that.
Well, to my roll,
It just says using your spellcasting ability. So making an ability check plus wisdom.
charisma.
Or is this?
Okay, yeah. 12 plus. I think I have 4. Yes. I mean, you said. Oh no, that's 16. Yeah.
No, I shouldn't have given it to you, but I did. It's fine. Great.
Listen, haste is very scary. So.
No, I know. This one doesn't have this one. This isn't the same haste because actually regular haste is too strong. Also, it's a 3rd level spell, which is crazy. Great. Okay, then all she's gonna do is attack Mariel because it's the only thing you can do.
You mean you don't like twinning it and just winning every Baldur's Gate fight? Yeah, it's fucking great. You know.
Oh dear. Okay, she's going to use her regular attack on Mariel. I assume Mariel has less than a 24 DC.
Oh yeah.
What do you call it? That's actually
She has 16. AC.
Great. Safari lunges forward and strikes with her rapier. She dealt damage, so he gets to attack a second time off of that. For that's not going to hit. Never mind. Great. So just damage on her, and then does Mariel have resistance to fire by any chance?
No.
Okay, never mind. Doesn't affect. Where's my D4? That's not what I need actually. That's what I need. Hachimachi. 24 damage to Mariel.
Ooh,
Wow.
that is a little more than half her health.
Okay. And she did not get haste, so Safari is out of things to do.
Thank God.
She is going to move, and she'll take that attack of opportunity.
From Mariel, yeah.
Assuming Mariel's going to burn her reaction. I don't know if she has anything useful.
No.
It's going to be
This is the best
25
thing she
to
can
get
do.
here.
12, which is again 19 damage, or 19 to hit, which I assume hits.
Yeah, 19 hits. Great. And Safari basically dashes over towards the side of the boat and then runs along the railing banister and gets behind Ish to Carmire and Ash.
And it's 10 damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the d6.
You're doing great.
Oh, that's
You know what? She's hitting, which is the main.
Yeah, that's true. That's 3 consistent hits. That's pretty good. And after that, it's Ash.
Hi. Alright. I don't really like that I have to do that. Well, I don't have to do this. But I feel a need to do this.
You feel a need for speed?
More
No,
cowbell?
I am going to use 4 sorcerer points.
Whoa.
I am going to cast Bastion of Law around Philo.
Ooh.
So he now has 4 d8s worth of damage reduction anytime he takes a hit.
Wow.
That's gonna be useful.
Yeah.
Bastion of Law. Starting at 6th level, you can tap into the Grand Equation of Existence to imbue a creature with a shimmering shield of order. As an action, you can expend sorcery points, he did 4, to create a magical ward around yourself or another creature you can see within 30 feet. The ward lasts until you finish a long rest, blah, blah, blah. Represents number of d8s equal to the number of sorcery points spent, so 4 once again. When the water creature take damage, you expend those dice, roll them, and expend it out of. I will go ahead and tell you, Philo's got a very low health number.
Yeah, I figured.
Level
He's a
0
nerd.
human.
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tell him, you better be able to shut off that machine. And
He's like,
then
yeah, you got it, bud.
And then I'm just honestly gonna swing myself. Well, yeah, I'm gonna swing myself on this side of him.
Oh, I would let Shaja take care of that because she seems pretty determined to block for Philo.
Too late.
Yeah, I don't blame
I'm
you.
doing it.
It's still a good move.
She's the closest. She's the closest, and not engaged with anyone else. So I'm gonna stick myself in that position. And unfortunately, that's all I can do.
Okay, Troton is up next.
Yes.
And you know he's a simple man. You're the closest to him, Kyron. He's gonna swing at your ass, and he's going to reckless strike because he always does. But you have what do you call it? Disadvantage. So
it evens out.
Yeah. Great. 18 against AC.
I was with disadvantage.
No. So he rolled reckless strike, which gives everyone advantage against him.
But he gets advantage,
he gets advantage when he attacks. Yeah. When taking the attack action, yeah, I know that. But when does he fucking? Okay, there it is. Plus this. 29 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then he gets to attack again because of extra attack. Oh wait, no. If he misses the first attack, he gains this. He didn't do that. Okay. So the way his reckless strike works is that he loses advantage on the second attack if he makes the first, but adds extra damage. But that just means he has disadvantage on this attack because of your dodge. That's like a 12, I think. So you're only hit for that first 29. And then is he gonna do that on this one for his bonus? I don't think so. Instead, he'll do this. Troton whistles and basically calls the attention of some of his goons and says, "Fuck the cannons! Attack them, you idiots!"
No, use the cannons, guys. They're way more useful.
Next up is Dr. Carmire.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Oh wait, I said I said he was gonna work as
in between rounds.
Yeah, but I did give him an initiative.
Oh.
So how do
Let's
you
go with the initiative. Fuck it, it's more fun. Dr. Carmire is going to scramble over, basically as Troton's swinging at Kyron. He's like, "Now's my chance, Chief!" To the overcomplicated controls of the crystal device. He places his hand on a sort of like handle device and begins to pull. And shortly after that, his eyes go wide, and he goes, "Troton, you madman! What? You've jammed it! It's not going to work!
Oh no!
The interrupter won't charge. It's just going to overload." He swings wildly from confusion to anger as he shouts at the warlord, who responds with, as he's like, mid rumbling with Kyron, "Plans changed, Doc. Sorry you missed the meeting."
That's actually a cool line. No, I'm not gonna. I will give him. That's a cool line.
Just one. What was cool about that?
Sorry you missed the meeting. That's cool as hell.
And Philo looks to you, Ash. I need time to disable it. Get rid of them or something.
I'm gonna do my best, Doctor. That's what we're here for.
And he's gonna be trying to disable this bitch. Next up, it's Living Goons, Part 1, which consists of Uno, Dos, and another one's dead, but Trace. First up, this guy's gonna run over here and attack one Marielle. A Vex Spear. He is going to reckless strike that motherfucker. I assume a 20 hits Marielle.
Jesus.
And 11 damage to the fish.
11 damage.
Damn.
All right.
See.
She's taken 34 damage. She has 6 health.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's not good for her.
Leave Mariel alone.
And then this guy is going to cast a spell directed at you, Win.
Oh no!
Can I get a dex saving throw? Actually, fuck. Hang on, I gotta do measuring.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he'll just aim it here so it doesn't hit his buddy. He can't also hit Mariel, I don't. Oh, you know what? Yes, he can. He'll move one space.
He stands on the fucking banister.
Yeah, why not? He's a sailor. Yeah, he's gonna shoot a dex spell at you and Mariel. Both roll dex, please.
Okay.
DC is
Spell
save is 16.
Oof.
60. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good spell save. Also, is he just like hanging onto the edge?
Look. There's a space here. Like I'll move him properly. If you guys want to be jerks.
Oh, okay. From me, I got a 17 there. Even.
Okay.
And from Mariel.
Come on, Mariel.
Oh, that's a 10 plus. What is her dex?
Not enough.
It's a +3.
Okay, you're gonna take half. Mariel's gonna take full.
Okay.
Mariel's absolutely gone.
Because I assume this is like a lightning bolt or something.
It is lightning bolt.
Okay. I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
So I take half again.
Okay, so you're taking.
Quarter.
So the total damage is 28. So you're taking 7.
Wow. God damn. 28's fucking big.
I mean, it's 86.
That does use my reaction.
It's the same as lightning bolt is fireball, but in a line as opposed to a
line.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mariel's fucked.
Yeah, Mariel dies forever. She's like, I just fucking got here. What the fuck, dude?
She's doing what she loves most.
Sponging damage.
But that's 36 damage that the rest of us didn't take.
Yeah.
So like, you know.
Okay, so soldier basically points a spell sword and lightning bolts and goes. As it does so, it hits you, and you shield yourself or whatever. Some of the lightning cracks off the sky and like gets sucked into the big beam being fired. Trenton barks at the soldiers. Watch the fucking magic, you idiot! Want this whole thing to go up? And that's gonna be it for this goon and this goon, leaving only this goon who is going to shoot crossbow. He opens the doors, ka-chunk. He's gonna shoot a crossbow at one Ash.
God damn.
Rude.
He's gonna take aim on that just because he's not gonna hit you probably otherwise. Oh, I don't think he's gonna hit you with that. What the fuck's your AC? I think it's more than 14.
No, it's only 13. It's only 13.
Hey, he does a hit. And he does, I think that's 10 exactly. He does exactly 10 damage to you. And he is now going to be, he took aim, so he can't do anything else. Okay, that's it for Living Goons 1. Junver. Finally, Junver.
Oh, I'm muted. Do I deal with Chaja or do I go for Troden? That's the question.
That's your decision. We can't tell you to do that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Question, while you decide that, is there any indication that the beam could, you could adjust the aim of the cannon?
Yes. So you see this bottom thingy here?
Uh-huh.
That's like one of those things you push to rotate like a big, like a sundial or like a lighthouse or whatever. So if you were able to push that, you'll get a hot update on the beam in between the rounds.
Yeah, I'm sure where it's about to be like, hey, the crystal ain't looking so good.
It's like Star Wars. Put it at the deck.
I would say you can't adjust the height. It seems at least not without a more complicated procedure, but you could turn that bitch.
Gotcha.
All right, I'll go move over to Troden, and she can attack of opportunity me if she wants.
She's going to do that.
Most people want.
Most people do, in fact, want. Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, it's only 21, I think.
22. Let's go.
No, she has more than I thought she did. Wait, yeah, no, it's 24.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh wait, nope. That was so far I was looking at. Oh, charges is higher. Just kidding.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, she's gonna attack on you. So basically, you run and she goes like the pop pop pop, fast palm strikes. The receive strikes your stomach with a punch, or the back of your thing with a punch, and then quickly draws her hand back and flattens her palm, connecting a palm strike as her magic pulses out.
Trigrams.
Can I get a Constitution check, Jumper?
You have an ability on attack of opportunity? What the fuck are you doing?
This is whenever she applies a regular attack.
Oh.
First time she applies a regular attack to each person each turn.
God,
you said Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay.
Please pass this.
Now I'm regretting that you're leaving me next to her.
That one.
Oh my! I almost want to make this work. Your Dex modifier is reduced by 1 for the rest of this combat.
Oh, that literally doesn't impact me at all. Okay, it's fine.
That could have been way worse.
I thought it was stunned.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, it's not a key point.
That would be busted if you can stun off
that would be fucking crazy.
You can't expend key points off attack of opportunity. I don't think.
No.
You can't. But I don't know if you have some kind of boss ability.
Unless there's a special monk that does that. Or a legendary action. No, she did a legendary action last time.
Lower Dex literally doesn't impact me. It's already 0. It's fine. All right. While I'm walking over there, I'm going to use a bonus action to use Giant's Might and get second big.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to attack this dude.
You and Trutner are standing in the same spot as the heaviest thing on this deck, and the ship's
I would like to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I would like to actually move this way.
Sure.
Sweet. Oh, I can't do what I was gonna do because I just used a bonus action anyway. Oh well, that's fine. I'm in position for later. All right. And I'll get a whopping 2 attacks on this guy. Let me do that. First one is 15. Pretty sure that doesn't hit.
No.
And 13. Cool.
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
It's
I have a
like,
+9, by the way.
yeah, it's like Troton's over there doing big tank shit, but it's in reality y'all just rolled terribly.
Jesus,
Like he doesn't even have that high of AC.
I'm about to just turn around and cast a fireball into the fucking cannon and end it all.
I'm just embarrassed. Like, let's just get out of here.
I don't think I can do literally anything else.
Say fucking hip check the fucking cannon, but you
Like
use
I
an
could,
action.
I guess I can action surge. I'm gonna probably do that anyway. Might as well do it now. So yeah, I'll action surge and get another full attack in.
Go for it.
I think that's a dirty 20.
That'll do
Dirty
it.
20 and 25.
Those will both do it.
Nice.
Cool. I get to deal damage. That's fun. All right.
So proud of you.
Do you want me to roll them separately or is together fine, Chris?
You can all together. He doesn't have any like magic. He doesn't have any magic. It's weird.
Yeah. That's 25 plus 35.
Okay. Yeah.
Not bad.
So yeah, you run over, and I'm gonna say it's like you and Kyron are doing like the fucking like double team fight thing. He's like blocking left, blocking right, and eventually you catch him with two big smackos of the shield, slashos, I guess.
Oh, I messed up earlier too. He takes an additional 10 damage from my first 2 attacks that miss because my shield has graze on it.
Oh.
You got to
Wow. Okay, so you hit him
Yeah.
a total of
So 45.
45. It's all
Pretty good.
slashing, and he's not raging, so nothing changes. Great. Yeah. Okay. You hit him multiple times. He's like, now we're fucking getting somewhere. Jesus, fantasy, Jesus.
I took graze, so my 4
that's
rolls would still
not-
result in damage.
That is not enough for him to rage off of.
Thank Christ.
So yeah, great. Living Goons, the sequel to Goons. Seeing you attack their boss, these two are going to run over and attack. Actually, one's going to attack Ash, one's going to attack you. Let's start with from the top down. So this goon's going to attack at Junver. Nat 20. Holy fuck.
Oh no! Wait! Oh no! I already used my reaction.
Actually, I might be able to... Can I use it for myself? As a reaction, when I see a creature within 60 feet get hit by an attack, I can protect it. The attacker must re-roll its attack roll and use the new roll. That feels like probably
I
not
think you see
myself.
yourself. I think you can see
I
yourself.
believe you see yourself in D&D
Okay.
rules.
Yeah, I'll make him re-roll that attack then.
Is there a mirror on the ship?
As long as you have any kind of vision. You cannot target yourself if it is pitch darkness.
Or if
I
you're
have dark
invisible.
vision, so...
Right, I was just reading the rule. I thought it was interesting.
How dare you.
Great. Okay, so what happens here?
he has to re-roll the attack.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Is
that's,
that a
I didn't
reaction?
want to get crit. Yeah, it's a reaction.
Nice. Yeah.
It's like fucking 15 or something.
Good.
Great.
Problem is
okay,
now,
so
now I can't cloud run this turn.
No,
so-
no crit for you. They're just going to use their other attack because it's really all they got. That's also not going to hit. And then let's start with this guy on the left. He's going to attack Ash with some double daggers. 1 hits, 1 misses. For 6 plus 1. 7 damage.
You're not concentrating on anything, right?
No, I'm not. All I've done is cast Bastion of Order.
Other guy, Nat, failed his attack. So does he have anything else you can do besides just attacking a motherfucker? I don't think so. That's all he's gonna do for right now. Because he only has 2 of those. Okay, great. That's it for Living Goons Part Dos. Now, as Philo Carmire is messing with the control panel on the crystal interrupter, basically, across the sky, you see where the beam is connecting with the Shaper's Stone, and with a resounding, you hear as a crack sort of forms and fissures up the main, I guess, face of the Shaper's Stone, and some of that greenish magic that makes up the stone is sort of like spilling out into the sky. And as it's doing, the ship sort of like rocks back and forth as some of that green magic mixes with the bluish purple magic of the beam.
Okay.
That's not good.
Doctor goes, that's not good.